Hello everyone and welcome back to Monkey Bolt. Today we are going to be continuing the Wano series of reviewing One Piece manga with number 91. And this volume is a bit shorter, so hopefully the video won't be as longer. And if you guys want to see a part 3, I'm going to need 7 likes. So let's get started. Now, previously on the Wano series, the Dressrosa Straw Hats were already in Wano, and they were in disguise with the help of Kinemon. And now the whole Cake Island Straw Hats just arrived and already got split up. And Kaido is also is also looking for Luffy. And I just want to say that this is one of my favorite cover arts of all time. I always like the ones with all the Straw Hats together, just like volume 61. And as you can see, they're all in their Wano attire. Which we'll get to. So there's Chopper, Frankie, Brook, Usopp, Sanji, Nami, Zoro, Luffy, Robin, and the new character Otama, who we meet in this volume. Alright. And here's some characters that'll be in it. So of course, the Straw Hats. And Shanks won't be in it, but he's there. And Animal Kingdom Pirates, so far we know Kaido and Jack. And here's some of the ninja tribes. We got Momonosuke, one of my favorite characters, Kinemon, and we have the Heart Pirates, which include Trafalgar Law, Beppo, who nobody likes, Penguin, Jonathan, Jean Bart. Alright, so let's get started. Luffy. So One Piece, volume 91, sorry, I forgot. So, cover art, alright. So as you remember, Luffy just encountered the monkey with the katana, and he's like, this is definitely Wano. And then Luffy's like, it's a wild battle. Yeah. And he's like, remember what happened. So as he says, when the ship went up the waterfall, you could see the land in the distance, but we got stuck in the whirlpool before we got there. So Carrot, was also there too, and they all got split up. Well, just Luffy, really. So then Luffy ended up bouncing them along, using Gear 3, and now he's the only one stuck with the Sunny. And the Sunny's top-sided, so I don't know how they're gonna fix that. And Luffy's like, I lost them. But then all of a sudden, something steals his hat. But then he gets it back, and he realizes that something's coming. And then it's the headliner of the Animal Kingdom Pirates. I don't know his name. And he is about to point a gun at Luffy, but then Luffy's like, nope. So I'm pretty sure he used observation hockey there. So then he wouldn't get hurt. Alright. And Luffy's like, is that all you got? Oh, and then there was someone that he was hurting. Oh, no, sorry. And then it turns out Otama was hiding because so they're fighting. And he's like, this beach sure is noisy. And there's a lot going on. And the baboon and alright. Koya! What? And then so basically everything's better. So, and the baboon is actually supposed to work. For the Animal Kingdom Pirates, but he's just chilling. So Luffy's happy, and all of a sudden we meet Otama, and she jumps out, hits him on the head. So now the Animal Kingdom Pirates gone. And then Monkey D. Luffy's like, what are you doing? And Otama's like, what do you think, Otama? I'm surrendering. And then she's like, it's because she's scared of Luffy because she doesn't know who he is. And then Luffy's like, can I borrow a bit of your time? And she grabs fruit off her cheek. What the? That's weird. I guess she has devil fruit powers. And then she becomes friends with the baboon. And she's like, it worked. Alright, so now So now Otama's telling her that she was on the way back home after running an errand. Like when those bad guys in the balloon stopped her. And then they took all like everything she owns. And then like Luffy's like, well, and then Luffy's like, oh, okay, I'll help you get back home and have some food. And Luffy's like, the ship like should be good to get back there. And I guess now the ship's not topside, which is really weird. And then so Otama goes, and then Otama's lion dog, Kyle, and their new friend Harold are chilling. Alright. So Otama goes back to her house, and she's like, and Luffy's like, this place is pretty bad. And then Otama's like, that's rude. And then she's like, what's cooking? And then Luffy's like, please eat up, because Luffy, as we all know, loves food. And then Luffy's like, do you want any? And she's like, no, I'm fine. Alright. And then Luffy's just chilling while she's in the restroom. And all of a sudden someone's like, who's there? Huh? You dared to eat the rice? You imbecile. So, boom, kaboom, and he sends Luffy flying, which is pretty weird because Luffy like a lot stronger than him. Alright, and he's like, don't let Otama cook for you. And he's like, why? And because like the water like that she used is poisonous. And then what? I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Sorry, I can't read all of this while filming a video. And then her master's like, you're punished. And then she's like, she's still waiting here because there's a man who promised to come back. A pirate by the name of Portgas D. Ace. What? And as we all know, rest in peace. And then I'm guessing this thing will be lost from Brooklyn, sir. So, cut back to Basil Hawkins. More like mid Hawkins. Ha 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 ha. Because he's mid. No one likes him. Alright. And plus he's like pretty broken. And here's some cover art with the Straw Hats playing all types of sports. And this one's pretty cool. So Usopp's gunning, I guess. I know that's what Robin's riding horses. Chop is boxing. Frankie's dunking. Sanji's swimming. Luffy is karateing. Nami's tennising. Brooks soccering. And Zoro's baseballing. Pretty cool. Alright, so. And then come back to them, and they're like, and Luffy's like, do you mean Portgas D. Ace? Oh, wait, I thought in the manga it was Portgas, not Portgas. Wasn't that in the show? That's weird. And then Luffy's like, Ace is dead. Still hits hard, everyone. I mean, Ace is a donut, and we all need to accept that. Ladies and gentlemen, Otama's like, ah! It can't be true. Oh yeah, I do my voices. I'll do that for like Kaido and Basil. And then she's so shocked that she passed out because she's like, what? And then he's like, are you an ogre? I'm like, why would you lie to her? And like Luffy's like, it's the truth. And like he's like, okay, but then like, I'm like, don't make her sad. And this is the katana blacksmith Tengoyama Hatsuchi. But he also collects dolls. Well, same here. And then there are only two, and then over the years, kind of. And I said like that their village is destroyed because Supernova X Drake attacked them. Spoilers. Actually, I don't spoil. Maybe if the series continues, we'll see truth about X Drake. And then this place is long gone, completely destroyed. And then one day, Ace and the Spade Pirates showed up. If you've read Ace's story, which I actually own, it's a very good book. And has some great characters like Mass Deuce. Like you do, I'll like a review of that. Like if you want, just let me know in the comments. But then Ace was super kind and helped him out. Alright. And then there's like talking about water. And then And then the Katana Man's like, check out your new outfit. And actually, guys, voila! My Luffy Taro Funko Pop. Oh, and I also have Gear 4 Snake Man right here. I just made a short about this one, but it's insane. Look at that detail. And like even has a straw hat. Can you see that? This detail is just insane. I like the Gear 4 Snake Man. All of it is definitely like my new favorite Funko Pop, but that's pretty off topic. So then now Luffy needs to go into town and get water for her so she can survive. And then Luffy's like wallowing his sword, which is kind of weird because he has Gum Gum powers. And like he's like, don't touch that one. It's Kite Sword. It's a very it's one of the famed like it's one of the 12 Great Supreme Weapons, and I'm pretty sure Zoro has 2 of them currently, and Mihawk has 1. Yeah, it's his Mihawk's like Excalibur. No, it's not gonna. Whatever. Sorry, I'm getting super off topic. And then he's like, "You may not take it." And he's like, "I'll trade." But then Luffy's like, "Bye bye," and he rides the donkey. That donkey's really cute. What's his name? Kyle? Yeah. And he's like, "You're a lion." And he's like, "Whatever." Yeah. So then she wants Water and Ace to come back. Spade Pirates right here. Wait, I wonder if that'll focus. Yeah. You see, the dude in the top hat, like, he actually is like a Spade Pirate in the book. I forget his name. That's a pretty cool Oda attention to detail. And then Ace is teaching them to be big and strong because he's such a good dude. Ace is actually very strong. I mean, like, he was only in, like, Jaya and Alabasta before Marineford, but he was actually said to be, like, really strong. Like, he, like, rivaled, like, Yamato. Oh, spoilers about Yamato, but I don't think that she appears in this volume. Alright, so they're going through the field. And it's, like, it really is a wasteland because there's nothing there. And then, a tiger! A boar! A Sharkadile? What? It's kind of, like, reminds me of One Piece Strong World, and, like, all the animals are weird. Alright. It's like, why don't we just eat that? And they said, doesn't taste good. And they talk about the factory where they mine, like, weapons and stuff for the Animal Kingdom pirates. Or the Beast Pirates. I don't know what it's called, because in this, it's called Animal Kingdom. And I'm pretty sure it's called Animal Kingdom in the anime, too, but on the trading cards, which I have a lot of, Opio, too. I didn't find any, Opio one, but, I don't know. I'm, like, getting off topic, but I'm pretty sure it says Beast Pirates. But then on Kaido, because I have the Kaido leader, like, it says Animal Kingdom Pirates. But on King, it says Beast Pirates. So if someone can let me know down in the comments what that means. Speaking of the cards, I got 2 packs of, what's it called? A Paramount War. And in my area, all cards, like, impossible to find. I was super lucky. So maybe next week I'm able to get some more. And then they see someone and it's like, someone please help me. And she's like, I wonder if it's Sanji, but no, probably not. Yeah. And then they're like, whew. And then someone beat them up. Hey, dog, stop. Hey, is that... We don't talk about that name. I'm calling him Zoro. No one calls him Zolo. Like, even the manga readers. Call him Zoro. See, like, that's why we call him Zoro. You see, even Funko calls him Zoro. Focus. It won't focus, but no one calls him Zoro. I'm sorry. I know it's the proper translation, but even the Japanese people call him Zoro. Alright, so they're good because he found Zoro, who's pretty strong. He can help them out. And he's like, you have meat? No. But Zoro was probably getting lost, and all of a sudden, Basil Hawkins, Straw Hat. And then pretty soon Basil's like, the lost 2 of my men and 1 baboon. And like, he's like, you probably did 98% of it because Basil Hawkins uses, like, probability. So then he's like, and then Luffy and Zoro are like, we can take you. Because he's mad at them because they took his thing. Alright, SBS. Let's go. SBS. Let's find one that's appropriate. Alright. Alright. So, focus. When guys like Luffy and Usopp see robots, their eyes sparkle and shine. So given how he's so cool and mature, I like how Law I like react. And Oda said, I'm specific to it, his eyes would glow like that, which is pretty cool. Trafalgar Law is pretty cool dude. Alright. Oops. Alright, so they're like in a standoff against Basil Hawkins. And he's like, and the Luffy's like, I'm here to whoop Kaido. Because like Kinemon told me, and she's dying. And Hawkins is like, you ain't getting her. And then Zoro's like, where'd you get that sword? Because Zoro's jealous. I mean, it's a famous one. I mean, who wouldn't want a cool sword like that? Alright. Pistol. Yeah, see, and he's using, like, the sword like that. Bro, I don't think we should give Luffy a sword. Or a gun, even. He's fine with his powers. Straw sword, yeah, because Basil Hawkins can, like, turn things to straw, and that somehow gives him, like, a second life, so he did that to attack. That's his devil fruit. For those of y'all wondering. So, he's getting whooped very easily. No, of course he is. And he's like -1 life. But Basil doesn't die for some stupid reason. And he's like my straw man. So let's see. Straw man versus Straw Hat. And so Basil Hawkins like also like draws cards. Like that have like futures on them, and like half the time like they end up like being right. Alright. So then I'm pretty sure Basil Hawkins draws a bad card. No, at least it takes him a while. So then he's like, bang, bang. And then Zoro's like, ah. But then he starts shooting out nails out of the mouth, because it's kind of like needle in a haystack, if you get it. Ripple! Alright. And he's like, I've drawn reinforcements, but then pretty soon, Tsuru is like, I'm the woman to save your life. And oh no. What? But it says her name's Tsuru, but Utsaru. I'm pretty sure it's Utsaru because she has a card in the One Piece card game. And then she's like, we love tea because she's talking on tea. And then cut, we meet Okitu, the treehouse waitress. If you know, you know, what happens to her. And then she's like, what up, fatso? Bro's got more weight than Jinbei. No offense to Jinbei, of course. Jinbei's my man, bro. Me and him besties. Second favorite One Piece character there. Alright. So this dude is actually a sumo wrestler, and he's like, yo. But then we cut, and then we see these people looking in like binoculars on mountains. So we got Beppo. If you watch the YouTuber Inferno Joe, Beppo is a big part of his channel. And we have Penguin, Jonathan, that's his name. And they're like, Straw Hat's here. And they're like, we need to learn. I'll like warn Trafalgar Law. SBS. Alright, let's read one. Let's read the first one. Why is Karu staring down Leo so hard? Is it because he's a pirate? And then this is in the last one that we covered when I mentioned that Karu was humongous. And he's referring, because Karu's like super jealous. Alright. Okabor Town. Alright. Here. Okabor Town, Wano. And they're like, I'm better, yay! Yay! And they're like helping out Zoro. And can we just talk about how ginormous like some of the people in Wano are? Like Kinemon's like 8 feet tall, Yamato's like 9, and like they're just like normal people. Well, not Yamato, but Kinemon. Same with the animals. So they're just chilling, and they're like cause they're mad, and they're just like chilling. And like they're like, it's his birthday, and she's like, that's good. And they're just like chilling. She's like, you never had this stuff before, and she's like, no way. And they're just chilling, and now she's asleep, and she's like, poor little kid. And the Goofy's like, it's not fair that she can't eat a single meal. And then, so then she's like, we need to help those people of this town. And she's like, Tiki, you're from other countries, right? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, Odin Castle. And they're talking about how, like, there's, like, rumors happening top of the mountain. Alright. So then so beyond that gate is Kaido's town, and they're hoarding all the food for themselves, because Kaido likes food. And then suddenly they're under attack by Batman. Really had to pull a DC one. I mean, in the new Flash movie, Batman looks pretty sick. 89. I forget who the actor is. I wonder if it's the same as the actual movie. Batman, side note, Injustice 2. I like fighting games. Injustice 2, Batman's not very good. I'm a Robin / Adam / Ninja Turtle main. Tell me, like, who you main? I'll get in the comments. So Batman's chilling, and this is an artificial devil fruit, so it's not real. And like, we know that because in Punk Hazard, Kaido used to deal out artificial devil fruits before it got taken. So then there's also another Animal Kingdom Pirates of the Gifters, Gazelleman, and he has a smile type of devil fruit, and ow. Alright. She's like, she just took the Alika Katana, and then she's like, and she says, like, she says, like, that she can use this sword. It's like she's never seen it. So they're going after them. Hawkins is there. So he's there. He's taking Otama, and he's like, Luffy. And then Luffy, Taro, and Zoro, because they're their Wano names. Let's go! And then cut back to the Heart Pirates. Fan favorite Trafalgar Law. I mean, he's pretty cool. I mean, I bet you he's in every single other One Piece fan's top 10 favorite characters. I don't know who's higher. I like him or Kinemon. Probably him. Kinemon's okay, but I still like him. So they're like, Straw Hat's here, and he's like, no shot. Alright. SBS. There's some pretty long ones. So, hello to Sensei. Please tell us the hobbies and least favorite foods, and least favorite foods of the Revolutionary. And then if you watch the previous video, we found out like who these characters were. So, Kasaru, his hobby is volunteering, likes sausages, hates chicken. Lindergarf, he likes board games, likes hamburg steak, hates cookies. Sorry, this isn't focusing. Bello Betty hates vegetable garden. Oh, no. Oh, that's her hobby. Likes almonds, hates mayo. Same. And then Morley, his hobby is karaoke and underground walks, and likes Banga Kuda and hates fish. Okay. And then cut back to the town. Zuma Wrestler's like, yeah. We have another gifter, Mouse Man. Kind of looks like Mickey the Mouse. So he's causing trouble too. Everyone's causing trouble. And then pretty soon we have a headliner. So one of like the big bads of the Animal Kingdom Pirates. Hold them, and he uses a lion smile fruit. I feel like if we had like someone like with like a lion devil fruit that's like actually strong, kind of like Rob Lucci, like he would be a big threat. Alright, so he's like, rawr, and they're like trying to fight over Otama, because she's like, because I'm mad at her, and then they're just like trying to chase after her, so they're like, Tama, no you can't, please refute Taro, because he just drew attention of a bunch of bad guys. And they're chasing after him, and Luffy's like, did you say something? Hockey. And they're just like gonna use hockey on them because, yeah. Bro, I wish I had hockey. I probably could unlock a Conqueror's hockey, you know. And then there's chilling. So then the Zuma Wrestler, or Shumuj, who we've seen before, And this exact image has a One Piece card. I know that for a fact. I don't have it, but so he's like, rah, rah. He like smashed that entire building. He's so strong. I could probably beat him in a fight though. And eventually he's like, Okiku, you're so pretty, and like we need you to help other sumo wrestlers. So, and then alright. So then eventually they're like, silence, slice. Okitu's like, slice. True. He's like, you're so strong. Cover art. Alright. Flap. So he's hurt. And now he's mad because she betrayed him. He's like, time for you to die. Sumo slap, and now they're fighting. Oh no, and then Luffy joins in. He's like, come on, Luffy, beat him. And everyone's like, get out of my way. And Luffy's like, let's sumo wrestle. And that's some crazy Bodhisattva slap. And Luffy's like, ho. You really think you'll be able to get me? And Luffy's like, but I can handle it. Because he's just so strong. He's gonna be king of the pirates, you know? I don't know. I don't think if he's ever said that. And they're like mad at Luffy. And like they're trying to like get Otama's cheeks for the Emerald Kingdom Pirates. And they're like, what's that? Because someone's coming. And Luffy's like, Gum. What's this one called? Yeah, I'm the king of the pirates. Gum giant sumo slap. Knocks everyone out. And they're like, oh, Zoro. And like they're like, these people are so strong, especially Zoro and Luffy. Zoro's super chill. Alright, and they're like, fight them with this like weird bunny dude, some like random Animal Kingdom pirates. And eventually Master Hoodlum's like, gotta step in now. So they're like battling. And then Hawkins is there too for some stupid reason. Oh, chapter's already over. I kind of sped through that. Alright, let's read an SPS. Alright, let's read the first one. Oda Sensei, the biggest question in the world right now, just getting that out of there, is what kind of chin does Ivankov have? And then he says his chin's called the fried squid, which is really weird. So is Ivankov. Back at the town, fighting, everyone's crying. Oh no, wrong town. So they're just crying. And back at the Paradise Farm, people are chilling at the Paradise Farm. Eventually, more Animal Kingdom pirates, like a headliner, Speed. I have her One Piece card. And she's like, rah. And then pretty soon the lion gets Otama and she's like, bro, everyone must want Otama. And we meet his tummy, Kamajiro. Pretty cute. Otama. He's like, we know they're responsible. We know that the little one is responsible, like from the thefts, like of the farm, because she's been stealing food so she can eat, bro. But they should be sharing. God, root for the good guys. And eventually, like you're like, and like you are aware of Jack's record. Yep. And Jack's like everyone's like Jack's. All Jack should be near us. Like they don't care. They ain't scared of Jack. I am, bro. There's a menace. And they're like, what's all the ruckus? So Animal Kingdom pirates coming in hot. And they're like, what's going on here? So so Basil Hawkins. And eventually we meet this masked dude. I don't know who he is. I don't really like him. So he's like, stop there. Oh, it's actually Trafalgar Law. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I'm being sarcastic. Stop. And Luffy uses Gum Gum Red Hawk, which is a pretty strong move with fire, to defeat him. Alright, chapter over. Almost done, guys. Sorry, this video is gonna get long. Alright, so just like the other one, I think we saw Sabo's future. Now let's see Azoro's. So from age 40 in the good years, he looks pretty good. 60, still pretty good. Age 40, oh, he's fat. Age 60, yeah. Here's members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, in case you wanted to see any. They're like chill, and they're like fighting and everything. Let's get out of here. So he hops on Speed the horse, and he's like, ah, ah. So getting away, and then she's like, you were on fire just like you were Ace. And it's because of his hockey, but let's pretend. Standoff against a mysterious man. This part's really good in the anime. So he's like, Ruma. That power. Those tattoos. It is impossible. They had an alliance after all. Get lost, Hawkins. Ruma. Shambles! Trafalgar Law. It really is you. He's like, yep. That's me. And they're battling it out. So now Trafalgar Law is safe because he teleported to them, and they're like, Zoro's like, what are you doing here? And they're like, let's make another alliance. And they're like, another one? Oh. And they're like, stop, stop. And then Luffy just brought water to everyone, and everyone's like, yeah. And like Luffy's like, I'm Luffy Taro. And everyone's like, let's go, Luffy! So Trafalgar, Zoro, and Luffy are chilling. Otama's eating. So everyone's like, let's go, we got water. And she's like, he's just kind of like Ace. And then Law's like, we gotta move. Let's go to the castle. Ghost. And there's like, there's Ghost of Wano. So that's where Law's been hiding. SPS, quick chapter once again. I mean, for the sake of time, let's observe the cover and not read it because we don't have a lot of time. So you have some more members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. And eventually, Speed is now helping them. She brought Otama to safety. And everyone's like, thanks. Thanks for all the food. And everyone's like, yeah. You know, Tuaku's like, can I come? He's like, sure. Back at the Flower Capital, which is like the main place that we saw last chapter. Everyone chilling. And here's a member of like the samurai. He's chilling. Everyone's chilling. Here we at Ruins of Odin Castle, and they're going up. Praise what? And they end up going up, and then they see my man Kinnymon. He's like, help! And he's like, Kinnymon, what's going on? He's like, oh. And Okitoki's like, Master Kin. I see love in the air. And eventually, the whole cake Straw Hats are back. So then they're like, and also we need to talk about Kaido. He's trouble. And Kimmon's like, as a matter of fact, we crossed through time to arrive in the lands of Wano around 20 years ago. Quick chapter once again. Hi, Oda. That inappropriate. Sorry, never mind. Here's Zoro and Sanji dreaming about beating each other up because of major competition. And they're talking about Momonosuke's dad, which is Odin. Love Momonosuke. And they're like, and they're talking about how mean Kaido is. So then they're like, these people are like bullying everyone. And at the shore we have a member of the samurai, Duke Dogstorm, W name. Probably a W person. We'll find out. The samurai of Wano, Lord Odin, our beloved. But that's awful. Yup, he killed. He was killed. That's crazy, bro. Odin's pretty weird. And they're like, no. And they're all still shooken up by it. Lady Druid, so Momonosuke, and they're just chilling, talking about this stuff isn't really important. I don't think so. Might be. Woo. Guys, I might have skipped like a lot. Let me know. So everyone's like, and then they're like, that's wrong that they hurt them. They're so mean. And then, but thankfully the Akazaya 9, they're not dead, which is like the samurai, like the Avengers of Wano. And they're like, we can help you. And they're like, we can help. And then eventually they're stopped. And like, he's like, stop flirting. And they're like, we need to put an end to Kaido. And they're gonna carry out a raid on Ugashima. And here's some cover art that has like all like the female characters. I ain't gonna name them all, but Big Mom's the best one. Almost done, guys. Sorry. This video is a hassle. You know, like these ones take a while to make because it's all one take. And I'm hungry. You're probably hungry. And there's talking about a symbol. And they're like, the other Straw Hats, we need their help. And then they're like, yeah, we need to find Robin. And they're like, we need to have disguise. So then we meet Brooke, and they're all in samurai attire. Nami, it's not really appropriate. And Chopper's like, I'm a ninja. And they're like, we're gonna help now. And then some inappropriate stuff. And we meet like a female ninja, Shinobu, Naruto reference. I hate Naruto, by the way. And then eventually we cut and we see Animal Kingdom pirates, and they're like, no, Luffy Taro gave us first. And he's like, no, don't hurt us. And eventually we have Jack. And everyone's like clashing. And they're clashing because they're like, yeah. Sorry, I messed up. I like the fat dude, not Jack. Isn't actually a part of the Animal Kingdom Pirates. Alright, so they're just clashing. Bang, bang. And they're like, what's up? Oh, something weird's happening with the weather. In the sky. Jack, what's the matter? That's Kaido. A dragon. And that is it. Next time on One Piece. So just as the Straw Hats are trying to get over the revelation of time-traveling samurai, Kaido makes his grand entrance as he can transform into a dragon. This might be a good time for Luffy to hide and stay quiet for a bit. But since when has Luffy ever done that? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This video was 40 minutes long, and if you watched this, thank you. You are a big help. To me, and these videos are super hard and super long to make, but they're always super fun. And I love discussing with you guys in the comments. So without further ado, I want you to like, subscribe, and if you want to see a part 3, 7 likes. Let's go. Bye!